Welcome to the top 10 most anticipated and noteworthy comics for October 29th, 2025. I'm Mike Spider Slayer. Welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0. If you love daily comic book content, you like me helping you make decisions on what comic books to buy, you guys came to the right place. Hit that subscribe button. And guys, if you ever consider becoming a member of my YouTube channel, just go onto the home screen, hit that join button, guys, and you have 3 different tiers to choose from, and as low as 99 cents a month gets you early access to my videos. You can get monthly membership badges, and you can also get stickers and emojis for comments during videos and live streams. So whether you do or you don't, it's much appreciated. So let's kick things off with the book that's on the hot seat this week. And it's not a big week. And the first one we're talking about is all new Spider-Gwen Ghost Spider. This is issue 3. So when it comes to Gwen Stacy, she is now in the 616. She has her supporting cast. Her dad is with her. She's trying to get a band back together. And then there's been these murders that are happening, and we're trying to figure out who it is. And if you've read the series, you kind of figured out who it is, right? It's her abandoned symbiote who's trying to get revenge on her. Huh. Story seems familiar, doesn't it? Going back to Amazing Spider-Man. So, yeah, I don't know how long I'm going to be continuing to read this comic. If it drops in quality, even by the slightest, I probably will drop this book. But we'll see what happens. I want to continue it for a little while and see. Legacy numbering 78, 32 pages, $4. All right, the book that's on the rise is Rockefeller's. This is issue 10. This book has now really amped up the story, and I've been enjoying it. And so we really find out in the last issue who like the bounty hunter who's been going after the Rockefellers since they left their timeline, right? And in the last issue, like, everything went full circle, and I was like, oh wow, that's really cool. And now in this issue, it's celebrating Halloween, which is kind of cool. And we wind up seeing the sister here, Raina, kind of like in disguise. She's dressed up in Halloween, so I guess she's going after the family. Regardless of the situation, this is a slow burn series, but it's finally starting to pay off. 32 pages, $4 for this book. So coming in at number 10, we have Flow. This is issue 2. So this is about a girl experiencing her menstrual cycle for the first time while she was away at a summer camp, a sleepaway camp, and her supposed friends were making fun of her. And later on in their lives, in their young adult lives, all of a sudden these people that were making fun of her are cursed. So now they're trying to find this girl, and they're trying to find out why are people being cursed and whatnot. People are kind of comparing this to Carrie, the old school movie, and we'll see what happens with it going forward. I'm going to give the second issue a try. This one is 32 pages for $5. Coming in at number 9, we have Ignition Press's Voyeur. This is issue 2. First issue, I'm not gonna lie, was actually pretty good. We have this guy who took on this job as a security for this high luxury resort. But little do you know is his intentions are not good, as he wants to steal all the artwork in the resort. But while he's been doing this, he's been spying on this good-looking woman through the security cameras. And she's on to this guy, okay? And at the end, she kind of gives him an ultimatum. And it's kind of like, wow, how did she figure all this out, right? So I'm very curious to see the direction of this comic book, the relationship between these two characters, if it develops or not. So this one is 24 pages for the price of $5. All right, coming in at number 8 is a good one, because I didn't think I would ever see an issue 2 of this. But we have Robo-Wolf. This is issue 2 from Dark Horse Comics. Robo-Wolf issue 1 was just a lot of fun about... It was like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, reminded me of an old school 80s comic from Dark Horse, where this robotic wolf was doing a job and his daughter got stolen from him, and now he's trying to get his daughter back. And just the action and the weapons and the artwork was very 80s like. I really enjoyed it. I'm gonna have to really make sure that my comic shop gets this one, because I can totally see them overlooking this, so I'm gonna have to email them. So this one is 32 pages, $5. All right, coming in at number 7, we have Conan, Scourge of the Serpent. This is issue 2. Issue 1 was pretty cool, I guess, as you get to see, like, it's like 3 different people dealing with this serpent stuff in the Conan book. I felt like I was a little bit out of it though, like I couldn't quite get into it, not like the regular Conan books, maybe because they're dealing with 3 different situations, and how do they all connect at the end of the day? I don't know, we'll see. I'm always on board with Conan, especially since you guys recommended it to me. It was just that first part of it just seemed a little bit weird to get into with all the different characters. We'll see what happens. 32 pages, $5 for this comic book. All right, coming in at number 6, we have the conclusion to Emma Frost, the White Queen. This is issue 5. So Emma Frost is trying to figure out who is the traitor amongst the Hellfire Club, right? And can she become the White Queen once again? This book has been absolutely awesome. She's been on the run. Her back is beginning against the wall here. It's just a great looking book to look at, and this is one of those solo books that has completely surprised me. I never thought that this would be a good run. I think Mystique wound up making her appearance in the last issue, so yeah, definitely looking forward to the conclusion here. 32 pages, $4. Moving on to the top 5. Coming in at number 5 was another issue 1 that surprised me, and this is Battle World. This is issue 2. So you wind up getting all these heroes from different timelines coming together in this version of Battle World, right? And they have, it's like survival of the fittest. They have to win, and if they win, then they will stay alive, right? And obviously if they die, they die. But the big thing is here is that we have Arcade, who seems to be the main villain here that is trying to take control, and he's putting all these characters in his Murder World game. So that could be a lot of fun. The thing that made this first issue better was you got to see a list of all the characters that were in the comic book from their original timelines. So I thought that was pretty neat. Looking forward to the second issue. 32 pages, $4. Coming in at number 4, we have Batman and Robin Year 1, issue 12. So this is the final issue of this. This has been a story that's been going on for an entire year. It's been a great surprise as well. Samney's artwork has been outstanding. We gotten to see Batman and Robin team up to try to stop these gangsters, right? And a lot of them were under this serum that turned all these gangsters into like clay faces. And last issue they were disintegrating. And you know, like what happens? What happens at the end of this, right? I would love to see a volume 2 of this. I think this has been a nice surprise. And yeah, good stuff here. Can't believe that 12 issues this is coming to a close and this series is done. 32 pages, $4. Coming in at number 3, we have Black Cat issue 3. Is Black Cat a hero or a menace? So right now, the main Spider-Man, Peter Parker himself, is not even on the planet. So what is Black Cat doing? She's taking matters in her own hands. She wants to be a hero, and her peers, like say Sandman, maybe Tombstone, are kind of onto her. They're trying to see what's going on with Black Cat here. Is she friend or foe with them, right? So I'm curious to see how this still continues to develop. I like Black Cat. I think she's one of my favorite Spider-Man characters. G. Willow Wilson is writing this, who also writes Poison Ivy, which is a series I can also recommend to you guys. So 32 pages, $4. So coming in at number 2, I think we're at number 2. Yes, we have Feral, this is issue 17. So when it comes to Feral, it's been a great book. Cats on the run, zombie apocalyptic book, except it's not a zombie apocalypse. It's a rabies outbreak. They've been trapped in the Pet City superstore, and they've been trying to get along with these other cats that have been raised in this store. They got all their rules, and let's just say our cats haven't followed by their rules. So it looks like there's going to be this all-out brawl, but at the end of the last issue, Elsie the cat winds up opening the doors and is letting the bad kind in. So it looks like the pet store is going to be compromised and our cats are going to be on the run once again. I have a strong feeling that this issue is going to be very gory. I am so looking forward to this issue. Great book. So after number 1, we are not done, as we do have those noteworthy comics to talk about, because I'm showcasing you some of my most anticipated books, but they may not be yours, so I need to show you a few more. And also remember, this series does not showcase my favorite number 1s or number 1s unless they're really highly anticipated. And you can check out First Issue Fridays for that, as I highlight all the newest issue 1s that are coming out for the current comic book week. All right, guys, so here we go. Number 1, most anticipated for the 29th, goes to Absolute Batman Annual 2025 issue 1. So listen, this is not even a main Absolute Batman book, but I am excited to see early tales of Absolute Batman before, I guess, he took on the Black Mask gang. You also get to see a story about how he acquired his version of the Batmobile in this timeline, or in this Absolute universe. And it could be fun, right? So it's cool. 56 pages, $6 for this one. All right, so here is noteworthy comics. Nothing spectacular here. We got Imperial. This is issue 4. Then we have Death of Silver Surfer. This is issue 5, as we get the new Silver Surfer here now. Then we have Mortal Thor. This is issue 3. So we're going to go on to DC Comics, which literally, guys, there is only one DC comic, and I went looking for anything, and the only thing I really found was Batman The Long Halloween, The Last Halloween. This is issue 10. And then we move on to the indie comics. We got Radiant Black. This is issue 38. Followed by Sam and Twitch Case Files, issue 19. We have The Pale Knight. This is issue 6. Followed by Red Sonja Reborn, issue 3. And then we have Blink and You'll Miss It. This is issue 3. So this just seems like a good week for you guys to maybe pick up some back issues, omnibuses, trades, whatever it is, because it is a slow week for the week of October 29th, 2025. Guys, there you have it. Let me know the thoughts and comments down below. And as always, guys, I'll leave you more content right here for you to click on. And of course, support the local comic shops. Keep buying, keep collecting, but always read your comic books so we can have great comic conversation. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you real soon. Bye.